Okay. Ready? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Village of Carpentersville, our regular board meeting at 6 p.m., October 1st, 2024. Please call to order and call roll.
Trustee Frost,
Present.
trustee Malone,
Here.
trustee Garcia,
Here.
trustee Sandoval,
Here.
trustee Abbott,
Here.
trustee Richardson, president Skillman.
Present. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, we have no proclamations tonight, no appointments, public comment.
We don't have any.
We have none? Okay, thank you. We'll move right to the consent agenda. All items listed on the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion. There'll be no separate discussion on these items unless the trustee so request. In that event, the item will be removed from the general order of business and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda.
A motion to approve the consent agenda, item A through K as presented.
I'll second.
We have any discussion, anyone? For a motion, trustee Garcia, second by trustee Abbott. Roll call, please.
Trustee Malone,
Yes.
trustee Garcia,
Yes.
trustee Sandoval,
Yes.
trustee Abbott,
Yes.
trustee Richardson, trustee Frost,
Yes.
president Skillman.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. Manager O'Sullivan.
A brief report tonight. Had a conversation with the holder of property at the Iron Flats location and the developer. Discussions with that developer continue. There may be a potential for renewed interest on that WT property very shortly. They may come to us for a new development agreement. More on that as it develops. And just a reminder that the Created in Carpentersville event, the dates are set for October 15th, 16th, and 17th at Dundee Crown High School.
15, 16, 17?
Yep.
Can you guys send it out, please?
Yep, absolutely. Hours will be 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So we're hoping to capture more attendees having it at the high school.
And Greta's heading it up for us.
Yep.
And our business development guys, people,
Yes.
committee. So Mr. Trustee Frost and Trustee Malone, if you guys are available, it'd be great if you could be there, please.
What dates? October 15th, 16th, and 17th at the high school. Greta will be happy to fill you in the details. Should I have her reach out to you, Jeff?
10-4.
Thanks so much, trustee. And that is my report.
Great. Any questions? We would like to recognize Dewberry here tonight, our architects. So if you have any questions, this is the time. Nothing?
Nothing right now. When are we breaking ground?
What did
Yeah.
we do with the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a question I have is, and we just talked about it, North Aurora, I think, is one of the buildings in the area that the fire station, maybe the fire guys could take a look at that while they're out and about. But is there anything else local that we could see being done? Just opened, right, right. Sorry. What else did you tour, Bill, Chief?
For Dewberry, went to the Hanover Park one. That was fairly. neat
Hanover
because we
Park,
were looking at
yeah.
A couple other buildings that were different. So that was the most current and it was amazing. It was really, they thought of every angle on that one.
Nice.
Yeah, further south, Countryside, combined facility, if you're familiar with that, I don't know if you're touring that facility, but, that's,
Oh, you guys did? Okay.
that's your energy facility, combined, municipal center, police and, village hall.
Yeah, there's lots of grant money out for that energy, right? So we should be able to get some of that. But, okay, we were just wondering if there was anything local we could drive by and take a look at, but, They should be doing a ribbon cutting soon, right? They should be doing a ribbon cutting soon there. Few more weeks, okay. King County Chiefs will be in that, Chief, I'm sorry, be invited to that, so
Great.
we'll get that out to everybody. Little field trip for us. Okay. I'd like to recognize Maggie Rivera here tonight. Had her come to explain come on up, Mag, I'm sorry. A new commission that I've been looking at for a while, and finally I think Meg and I had a conversation, and she's actually involved in Woodstock, where they do a cultural and a social awareness commission. And if you could kind of explain how it would help us and benefit the village of Carpentersville.
Of course, and first of all, let me start by saying how grateful I am to be allowed to speak before you on this topic of such importance to our communities. So I'm Dr. Maggie Rivera, and I have been an owner of businesses here in Carpentersville with my husband since 2004. And the historical part of the cultural diversity commissions, which how they were called when we first started, go back to like the mid 90s. So during the IRCA 1986 immigration law, that really brought a lot of diversity to all of the communities, not only in the areas where we live, but across the nation. So in the mid 90s, a lot of the communities saw the need to begin to establish different tools or methods to be able to reflect on the diversity of our communities. And McHenry County was one community that decided to put something together that would bring our communities together and really diffuse any kind of differences and truly bring unity to our communities. So the diversity commissions were created across McHenry County. There was about 5 of them created: Harbor, Woodstock, Crystal Lake, Marengo, and McHenry created these diversities. Over the years, only Woodstock's commission survived. And it had to do a lot with the different kind of leadership that the communities had. And like here in Carpentersville, with the leadership of President Board John Skillman, really is what took place in recognizing the value of the differences that our community has and being able to be accessible to those communities as John is in different kind of ways, even if it's just by attending a festival or a neighborhood block party or an event that's being held, is truly what shows that the leadership, along with its trustees or other members of your board, truly what brings the community together to feel that they are included. So I can remember back in, I don't know if this brings bad memories or whatnot, but back in 2006, when we stood right in front of this building and we rallied against an ordinance that the previous administration wanted to implement here in Carpentersville that criminalized immigrants. And we all came together as communities, as individuals, as businesses, as just different all walks of life, and we said no to that. So that was pretty much the beginning of the transformation, and we can see that transformation that has been happening over the years here in Carpentersville. And just a few weeks ago, you guys had the Fiesta Palooza, and I believe it's like the third, but I can remember the first year when John invited us to come and be part of that, that it was something that it started small. And look at what it is now. It's just like really big. But really, these commissions, their mission is to be able to bring diversity into a role that has participation into what happens in their own cities. By all shapes or forms, they don't have voting rights or any of that, but it's just a body that will embrace the different ethnicities or cultural backgrounds that you have in your city, so that together they can work on different ways to feel everybody part of it, so that everybody has a stake in their communities. And we've been thriving since 1994. The very first time an award was given was in 1996 to a person that had made a difference in their communities through these commissions. And we continue to work together, because at the end of the day, really what makes the community is coming together. And these commissions really have a future. I see that here in this community, because it has changed. And I know that John is always looking for ways so that everybody here feels like, yes, I'm part of this community. Yes, I am being considered for whatever is said, even if it's a small festival, to something that could turn out to be a policy of the town, so that they can have the input. So I highly commend you for thinking about implementing something that not creating the wheel, but just following an example of other nearby communities that have done something that really works, that really empowers the community. Because leadership has such a huge role and so many different things to be able to focus on. And sometimes the little things that really matter to our residents cannot be handled in a 2-hour meeting, but certainly can be dialogue and looked at in a commission that will input into this board. So say congratulations for thinking of implementing this. And with our experience and background, if you ever feel that we can be instrumental in helping this, by all means, tap into us. We've been doing this, like I said, since the 90s, and it's something that we truly feel that is going to move forward. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I'd like to, if Brad, you could draw something up for us, take a look at the board and send it to them, and have them see it, so we can take a look at it for the next meeting. Or-
Sure. I know Mr. Rivera had referenced the Woodstock Commission. That's one my firm was, I guess, part of. What was that, 14 years ago or whatever it was. There is an existing template for the Woodstock. Would the board just like to maybe see that
Sure.
as a
Mhm.
starting point, and we can, I guess, identify the directions to move forward? We could.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
We'll
Thank
get-
you, Maggie.
We'll get that out. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Second, we need to recognize our student from Barrington High School. Thank you for coming tonight. He has an agenda, so we can all autograph it if you guys have time for him for class. So take some pictures later.
Welcome. Thanks for coming.
He is a resident of our community too, so. Okay, so we have no old business. Did you have anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No old business, no new business, trustee and committee reports. Trustee Sandoval.
Not a big report, but just wanted to say thank you to everybody for a wonderful fest season. Luckily, it's come to an end. We do have one more. We have Winterville, which is Saturday, December 7th. That is then followed by the Riverside Parade of Lights, which is in conjunction with the other municipalities and with the chamber. But yeah, thank you, police, fire, community vendors, Board of Trustees, President Skillman, Public Works, everybody, Sarah, Public, wait, what are you? Special Events Coordinator. Yeah, just thank you. It was a lot of fun, and I hope that we can continue to grow these awesome events in the community.
Thank you. Trustee Frost?
I have no report. I just want to say thanks for coming. Dewberry? Okay. And Mr. and Mrs. Rivera, thank you for coming. And Barrington student, thank you. And that's it.
Thank you. Trustee Garcia?
Got no report tonight.
Trustee Malone?
No report tonight.
Trustee Abbott?
Well, yeah, a little bit here. Thinking about what Maggie said up there about leadership and what we've done for Carpentersville, what we've done, and I've gotten a lot of compliments from the community and a couple other communities about what we've gotten accomplished in the past 8 years. President Skillman, our board, and all the village staff, doing a great job for what we've done. And how I report to them is I can't wait for the future because we've done a lot this year. And the next few years, we're even going to do more. And so thank you for your support.
Thanks. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I just have a couple things. Of course, thank you guys for everything you do, staff and our special events, of course. Everything went really well. And yeah, for Maggie and everybody coming out, we have a lot of work to do, obviously. Obviously, our new buildings, we just approved our architect tonight, as everybody is aware of that, I'm sure, right now. That's why they're here tonight. So we're excited about that. Also, the park, Riverfront Park, which that's the name we're calling it right now. We still need to figure that out. If we're going to have a contest with the students in town, or if what we're going to do. So we need to figure that out soon. If anybody has any ideas, please send them to us, to the manager. Sorry. And any idea is a good idea. So, I mean, obviously I wouldn't mind trying to figure out a name for the gentleman that, has passed now, that owned the property that we bought it from. It was M&M Stone property, which I worked with him for 20 years prior to moving into the full-time fire position, fire department. But he would only sell it to us, that property. He refused to sell it to any business that was around him. And you know who I'm talking about. So we won't say that on TV. But so when he did sell it to us, we obviously we were all over it. The board was very excited about it. And now here we are. We're ready to start moving dirt soon. Yes. Do we have a schedule on that? Anybody? Ed? Ajay? Nice. So that'll be great to see something happening finally over there. So, also, I think Maggie's talked about Mrs. Rivera, Dr. Rivera, I'm sorry, about what she was talking about was that our village actually had an ordinance on the official language of Carpentersville was English. And I don't know if none of you guys were on the board, right?
No.
We repealed it. I was on.
Yes, we remove it.
But you were on the board?
Trustee Frost was.
I was.
You were here too. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so we were here, a few of us were here when we did that. I mean, it made the I don't know about national news, but it made the Chicago news because Channel 7 was here interviewing us and stuff. And so it's pretty exciting times that we changed the language, that ordinance. We got rid of it basically. So it was kind of ridiculous anyways. Yeah. So we were very happy to do that right away. But that's kind of Maggie's, they were actually here protesting at Village Hall about it, and they still did it, the village board back then. So we made lots of changes here, the past couple boards here that have been here. But anyways, we do have closed session tonight. So I'll be looking for a motion to enter closed session to discuss collective negotiation matters and pending litigation, 5 ILCS 120-2C2 plus 11. So I'll be looking for a motion.
A motion to move to closed session.
I'll second.
A motion by Trustee Garcia, second by Trustee Sandoval. Roll call, please.
Trustee Garcia,
Yes.
Trustee Sandoval,
Yes.
Trustee Abbott,
Yes.
Trustee Richardson, Trustee Frost,
Yes.
Trustee Malone,
Yes.
President Skillman.
Yes. Thank you. We'll be moving into closed session. Thank you guys for coming.